Hi, good evening. My name is Raj from CSE department at Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology. In this session, we will be discussing about the software design process. So, first of all, before going to the software design process, why we need the software design process? Because what's the objective of the design process? We know that. So, first of all, while generating a good software product, we can use the software development life cycles. We must use the software development life cycle method. So, software development life cycle method, there are a lot of phases are there. The first phase is requirement phase, the second phase is analysis phase, the third phase is design, then fourth coding, then testing, then deployment. So, requirement means what are the requirements from the customer, to collect the requirement and analysis the requirement. So, the second phase is design phase. So, first of all, while generating a good software product, first design phase is very important. So, we are going to discuss about the design phase for this session. In this video, these are the topics will be discussed in these sessions. The first one about software design, the second one what are the objectives of software design, the third one what is software design process, then what are the quality guidelines in your software, then what are the quality attributes in your software, what are the design concepts available in this software, then what are the important questions that I asked in the previous year semester question papers. So, these are the topics will be discussed in these sessions. Then first of all, what is software design? So, software design is a process. It is a process to transform the user requirements into some suitable form. User requirements means the collection of requirements from the software product into some transform into some suitable form. Suitable forms means that is some diagram. So, represented in this diagram, which is it helps the programmer for the software development, software coding or software implementation. So, software design is a process that is to transform the user requirements into some suitable form, which helps the programmer for developing the software. So, software design is the first step in SDLC. SDLC means software development life cycle. Then which moves the focus from the problem domain to solution domain, because design view to coding view. So, that is then it tries to specify the how to fulfill the customer requirements mentioned in the software requirement specification. SRS means software requirement specification. It is done by the software design engineer or UI UX engineer. UI UX means UI means user interface, UX means user experience. So, it is done by the design engineer, UI UX engineer or a design engineer. The next, what are the objectives of software design? So, these are the objectives. While generating a good software product, we must apply these design concepts. So, first one correctness, the second one completeness, the third one efficiency, flexibility, consistency, then maintainability. So, first one correctness. Your software design should be correct as per the collection of requirement from the customer. Then completeness, the design should be have the all the components. You have to use the all the components like data structure and modules, external some external interface and etc. Then efficiency. Efficiency means resource should be used efficiently by the program. Maybe resource may be hardware requirements or software requirements, any other things. So, it should be used efficiently by the program. Then flexibility. Customer, if you want to change their needs, then ability to change the modifications. So, ability to modify the and changing needs. So, customer, if you want the customer need the changes, it will be ability to modify requirements. Then consistency. Consistency means there should not be any inconsistency in the design. So then maintainability, the design should be very simple and easy because maintainable by the other software design engineers. These are the objectives of the software design. The next, what is software design process? So software design process can be divided into three parts. The first one interface design, the second one architectural design, the third one detailed design. So first one interface design. Interface means it focused on interaction between the user and the devices. For example, WhatsApp, we use the WhatsApp. So WhatsApp, we must use the front end interface only. We use here front end use only. What the logic or what the concept behind into WhatsApp, we don't know. So we don't know that behind the what are the concepts available in the software interface designs. So then second point, scenario and behavioral based diagrams are used. Scenario means user activity diagram, use case diagram. These are the diagrams based on these interface designs, not focus on the internal structure. Then second one, architectural design. Architectural design means it focused on the major components of the system for like responsibility, properties and interfaces, relationship and interaction between them. So this in the architectural design we should use the class diagram and flow diagrams. We are the used. Then detailed design. Detailed design means it focuses on the internal elements of the all the major system components. Then properties and relationship and algorithm, which algorithms are used or what type of data structures are used. Then these are the detailed design. These interface designs and the architectural design, detailed design. These are the software design process. Then next, what are the software quality guidelines? So what are the guidelines should be followed for generating a good software product? So first guideline is the recognizable architectural styles. Recognizable architectural styles means we use the like class diagram, UML diagrams, class diagram, or sequence diagram, or state machine diagram, any other diagrams. The recognizable architectural styles, we should use the recognizable architectural styles. That means class diagram, use case diagram, activity diagram, sequence diagram, state machine diagram. So these are the diagrams should be used. Then good design characteristics for the software designing. Then it's implemented in the evaluationary manner. This is the first guideline for the software quality. Then second quality guidelines is the design of the software must be modular. Modular means your design should be model by model. That is, software must be logically partitioned into sub elements. So for example, college website, these are the models, faculty model and teacher model and student models. So every product, every design should be divided into some models. Then third guidelines, in representation of data, then architecture and interface and components should be distinct. That means Unicode. Then next guidelines is the design must carry the appropriate data structure. Then recognizable data patterns. Recognizable data pattern means what are the qualities in the designs that should be used. Then design component must show the independent functional characteristics. Independent means every model should have the individual functionalities. Then design creates the interface, then reduce the complexity for the connection between the components and the user devices. Then design should be derived from the repeatable method, some reusable block of code that can be derived from the parent class to child class. So these are the guidelines for the software products. The last one, the notation, the proper notation should be used in the software design. Your design should be effectively communicated using this proper notation. So then software quality attributes. What are the software quality attributes means? PERPs. PERPs means functionality, usability, reusability, performance, then supportability. So the 5 attributes are used in this software quality attributes. The first one, functionality. So F means functionality. So functionality, it evaluates all the feature sets and capabilities of the program. So feature set means what are the features from the customer requirements. Then usability, it is accessed by considering the various factors such as human factor, then consistency factor, any other documentation factors. So considering all the information should be accessed by the usability. Then reliability, reliability means it's evaluated by the measuring the parameters like frequency, security of failure, then output result accuracy, recovery from the failure, and program predictability. So these are the quality attributes: functionality, usability, reliability. Then performance. Performance is considering the processing speed, response time, resource consumption, then throughput. Throughput means maximum number of times per unit, maximum number of times for the result for the unit. Then efficiency. So this is the performance attributes. Then supportability. Supportability means to extend the program for the adaptability, serviceability, testability, compatibility, then configurability. So using the terms which system can be easily installed and found the problem very easily. Then supportability. Supportability also consists of more attributes such as modularity. Modularity means model by model. Then reusability, should be used the reuse of backup code. Then robustness, security, and portability. Then scalability. So these are the quality attributes used in the software design. The next one, software design concepts. So software design concept simply means idea or principle behind the while generating a good software product. So what are the ideas, what are the principle behind the for developing the good software products. Then how to solve the customer problem through the designing software. Then it also shows the what are the logic, what are the thinking behind the design. Then software design concepts developing the right and accuracy for the designing the concepts. So these concepts will be discussed in the next session. Thank you.